So we got out of that other position that we've been showing, just as I said we might do, and we reallocated it to another pool. But before we go into the details, just want to say this is for educational purposes only. Nothing I say here should be viewed as an investment opportunity, purely for educational purposes. So we looked at Solana, and which we were showing earlier today, and it did fall out of our range, which original range was $20.46 to $23.12, and it fell out of the range. It's currently trading around $19.40. We're coming into the weekend, which will lately all summer long weekends have been pretty quiet, 1 or 2% move one way or the other. So with that said, we decided to pull out. We harvested the 40 some odd cents that we had earned, and the harvest out. So just to let me back up a second. So it's not always the best way to look at it from the dollar perspective, right? So even though it was 40 some odd cents, which we showed you, and we showed you the rate of return, 2 point some odd percent in those 10 days. The other way of looking at it is since this is a pool of Solana to US dollars, you look at it in Solana terms, right? If it was a Bitcoin to US dollar pool, you could look at it in Bitcoin terms, not dollar terms. If it's an Ethereum to USDC pool, look at it in Ethereum terms. So to explain it, the original $17 I put in was 0.834 and then some other numbers. So let's just say 0.83 of a SOL when I put it in at $17. Then I pulled out, and I received back, with the extra 40 some odd cents that I earned, 0.85 SOL. So I'm up 0.02 Solana, right? So I've increased my amount of Solana from adding liquidity, being a market maker in that pool. So with that said, I pulled out. Now I put back $17 back in, which I didn't include the 40 some odd cents because I wanted to keep it $17 for the next period, especially that I don't know what's going to happen going into next week. We could get a spike one way or the other. So I took a little bit of a conservative approach as far as that goes. I guess I could have added the 40 some odd cents for sure. But right now it's $17, as you can see on the screen. The yield, projected yield, is 0.23%, or 0.233% is what I'll be earning in a 24-hour period. And you can see Solana ticked down a little bit, so you can see $16.99. My range is $17.99, basically $18 to $22, and that's what I'm earning. So, and I have the alert set, so I get an alert on email. And oh, I forgot to tell you guys, you also receive an NFT that comes right into your Phantom wallet as soon as you add liquidity to a pool. And it tells you not to burn it. But what I could do is, let's say I wanted to create a pool and send it to someone, right? Send it to a buddy or whatever. I could very easily do that. I could just send them this NFT, and then they are the owners of that capital in that pool. That's the purpose of having NFT. So that's pretty cool. So it's basically, it's transferable is what I'm saying. So that's where we have it. So we'll see what happens over the weekend. It's a long weekend here in the States. It's a Labor Day weekend. So as long as Solana stays within $18 to $22, I'll be earning a yield somewhere around this number. It might dip a little bit going into Saturday and Sunday and Monday because trading is going to be not as active. It's never as active in the crypto world on weekends that it is during the week, but that's okay. At least I'm earning, because if I would have kept it in the other pool, I wouldn't be earning. And here it is trading a little more than $1 below my low end range. So I figured, let's just take it out. Again, the fees are so low on Solana's blockchain, it allows me to do that. That's a beautiful thing. so I didn't have to worry about fees eating into my return. I guess I could have added the $17.40 some odd cents, but again, I didn't want to do it just because I don't know. After the holiday weekend and going into September, things get a little bit more active. So I wanted to put it aside because I'm trying to view it as this was, say thousands of dollars, right? So even though it's for demonstration purposes and it's under $20, um, I'm trying to think, how would I do it if it was a $10,000 account, right? So I would have played it conservative. I wouldn't have put the money that I earned back in, just because I don't know what's going to start after Labor Day and trading starts picking up in the month of September. So I'm going to play a little conservative right now and kind of go forward. So we'll see. It's easy to say, it's 40 some odd cents, just throw it in there, right? But if it was $10,000 and you were talking that I had just earned, $250 or something, would I just be so easily say, oh, just throw the 250 in there with the 10 grand? I don't know, right? So I'm trying to look at it from that perspective. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this. As I always say, no man has the right to create money for free that another man has to work for. I hope you guys enjoyed this.